Kia ora, my name is Gareth and welcome to today's little lockdown learning. I'm going to make this short, punchy, nice and easy for you, and with no doubt you're all hanging on to the government's decision this afternoon, so maybe you can spare 2 minutes before the decision just to have a watch of this, or afterwards when you're scrolling through. So today's little learning is around the fitness fundamentals. Now I put this all up here straight away for you to save time, and what this is essentially a little bit of a coaching triangle that I coach by, which was adapted from Andrew Wills's triangle. Now I was on a course with him, coaching course, many years ago, and he showed us a triangle that he uses, and I've adapted it slightly, but the fundamentals are from him. So thanks to Willsy for the inspiration there. Now I have a little quote outside: train as you race, race as you train. That's so that you don't have to make any massive changes when you get into a racing scenario. The bigger the base of the triangle, the stronger you're going to be, and working up towards your goal. Up the sailing side really quickly, we've got the boat set up, the boat handling, the starts, the speed, tactics, and a taper. Taper meaning rest period. All right, you don't see a marathon runner going to running a marathon the day before the marathon of the Olympics. Okay, so they have a rest period. They get hungry to go running and racing again. So fitness side, the fitness fundamentals. This is something that is just sort of what I've learned over the years and how I think it works. And the best thing about any of this fitness stuff is you never need to buy a gym membership if you don't want to. Okay, so you start with the aerobic base down the bottom. That's your running, your swimming, your skipping, boxing, things like that. Aerobic base is a really important part. We're racing for hours at a time, so we need to be able to go for and have a good lung capacity. Next up is your core strength and endurance core strength. Every movement in your body starts from the middle, from the waist, from the core, and that's not just developing the six-pack, it's also developing the muscles in your back and the sides as well. Okay, so the core strength is really important, and endurance for that. The next up there, I've actually got power to weight ratio, or the body weight exercises. So when you start introducing exercises for your arms, legs, and bits and pieces, then get the technique right first with just your body weight, and get yourself to a desired level endurance wise that you can do with just your body weight. Okay, especially if you're younger, you guys that are sailing Optis, Starlings and things, you don't need to be adding massive amounts of weight. If you can do 15 pull-ups, that's a massive achievement. Okay, versus someone that can just lift a whole hunk of weight in one go. So that's the power to weight, body weight exercises. From there, once you've got the technique right and you've strengthened the muscles and stabilized them, then you can start adding the weight. Okay, that's whether that's in the gym or whether it's at home with just milk bottles or a backpack on your back. Okay, start adding the weight afterwards, and you can develop the strength on top of the endurance that you have built up here. And then up the top, you can get specific movements related to sailing. Obviously, we all sail different boats. We all might have some specific areas where we need to make sure that we're really good at and really strong or really fast at. So that's when you can start introducing the specific movements. That's my fitness fundamentals. I'd love to hear what you think. This can be done at home. If you want to know more, get in touch with me and I can give you all sorts of exercises, ideas, thoughts, bits and pieces going forwards. Cool. See you tomorrow.